If you are restless again, scrolling through job listings, apartment searches, wondering if the answer to your discontent lies somewhere else, if you have convinced yourself that the right city, the right company, the right relationship will finally make you feel at home, then you need to hear what Wendell Berry has to say about staying put. Berry, who chose to farm the same Kentucky land his grandfather worked rather than pursue literary fame in New York, spent his life writing about the radical act of commitment to place. He said this: "The real work of planet saving will be small, humble, and humbling, and insofar as it involves love, pleasing, and rewarding. Its jobs will be too many to count, too many to report, too many to be publicly noticed or rewarded, too small to make anyone rich or famous. Too small to make anyone rich or famous." That is the part that stops me every time. We live in a culture that equates significance with scale, with visibility, with the ability to move from opportunity to opportunity, accumulating experiences like trophies. But Berry is pointing to something else entirely. The idea that the most important work happens in obscurity, in the daily tending of what is right in front of you. The jobs will be too many to count, not because they are infinite in number, but because they are woven into the fabric of ordinary days, the small repairs, the patient conversations, the quiet consistency that no one photographs for social media. I keep this quote in my commonplace book, and I think about it every time I sit in a conference room discussing growth strategies and market expansion. There is nothing wrong with ambition, but there is something profound about the person who chooses depth over breadth, who plants trees they will never see mature. Thoreau understood this paradox. He spent 2 years at Walden Pond and wrote, "I went to the woods to live deliberately, to front only the essential facts of life, not to escape the world, but to discover what the world actually required of him." He found that the essential work was smaller than he had imagined and more demanding. The restlessness you feel is not necessarily a call to leave. Sometimes it is a call to arrive, to finally show up where you are with your full attention. Marilynne Robinson writes about this in Gilead, the story of a preacher who spent his entire life in one small Iowa town. He says, "I have always felt that the great kindness is to be faithful to the particulars of your life, to the people who have been given to you to love, and to the work that has been given to you to do. The work that has been given to you to do. Not the work you have chosen or the work that will make you famous, the work that is already there waiting for your attention. This is not about resignation. This is about recognizing that your current circumstances are not a holding pattern. They are the curriculum. The person sitting next to you in the meeting, the project that feels too small, the neighborhood you drive through without seeing, the relationship that requires the kind of patience that produces no immediate rewards." Marcus Aurelius, writing from the battlefield, understood that significance is not about location. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. Berry chose one place and found the universe there. He discovered that the Kentucky hills contained every human question that mattered: love and loss, stewardship and waste, the tension between what we inherit and what we create. I fail at this daily, the art of staying put. I catch myself looking at job postings, imagining how different cities might solve problems that are actually internal. But every time I return to Berry's words, I remember that the work of becoming human happens wherever you are. The question is not whether you are in the right place. The question is whether you are present to the place you are in. The small work Berry describes, the work too small to make anyone rich or famous, is the work of love. It is learning the names of your neighbors. It is showing up to the same job with fresh attention. It is the patience to tend something that will outlast you. Your restlessness is not a flaw. It is energy. But that energy does not